Hi everyone. I am going to be cutting out my very first Dantillion cape today, so come and join me. I am using this thick grade canvas to use as the base of my cape. You're going to need a sharp scissors, so I have my Guggenheim. This cuts pretty much anything, even leather. This is white canvas, so I'm going to fold it over twice. It's actually 2 yards. I'm going to fold it over again and then again after that. So it almost looks like you're making a paper airplane, to be honest. And then you're going to measure that, which I will be doing here shortly. It's going to be measured at 21 inches. And you want to measure your body, like, how far you want it to go down to your chest and, like, how far you want it to go down. So you're going to take a measuring tape and measure yourself. So I measured 21 inches. That's how long I wanted to. Well, that's not how long I wanted, but, I'm giving myself some seam allowance. So I have it measured all the way around, so it's easier to cut that way. Almost like you're cutting like a skirt type thing, like a flare skirt. So yeah, it's pretty thick, so make sure you have a sharp scissors. So here is when it's cut out. And then I am going to measure my neck and how wide I want the neck to be. And I want it to be 10 inches across, so which is going to be, I'm going to make that 5 inches. And that's just to start out with. So I have something to play with and I know where I'm going to be cutting my next area. So next I folded it in half and I'm going to figure out the center so I can cut down to create the front of the cape. So I'm measuring that, I'm cutting it out. See, I'm drawing the line that's directly in the center for the front part of the cape. So yeah, I'm going to cut down to the center and as I'm showing you guys right here. And just to kind of open it up so that way I could start making some adjustments onto, and then I'm gonna, however I want it. And then right here, I'm showing you guys how I want it cut out just to kind of, so it's not like I don't want it too flary. I want it to just be kind of snug on my shoulders and my body. I want it, I cut 5 inches off, but to be honest, in total, I cut like 11 inches off the front and I did it at an angle, like a wedge angle. You'll see more in the video because I want it to be able to come together on my shoulders because, our shoulders don't go straight across. Our shoulders kind of go at an angle. So I kind of want it to, drape over my shoulders so that it looks like it fits nicely. Right here, I'm still measuring it around the neck. I want to cut around and kind of give myself some space. So you can see I measured right there what I want to cut off. And then I figured out the back of the neck. So I'm just going to kind of even it out. So that way it's even and measured correctly around the neck, as you can see right here. So I did the back. And this is what it should look like after it's cut out. I looked all over the internet for videos like this and I couldn't find any. So I figured I'd just make one and bring you guys along with me because, your girl likes to sew and likes to craft. So yeah, it's nice and it looks like it. I keep trying it on. I kept trying it on and cutting more just so I knew how much it fit. So, I want it to be able to measure over my shoulders correctly. And this is what was left of it. So yeah, I'm using these 28 millimeter bugle beads in white because, there's a shortage of Dantillion.